live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson. It's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. From Jackson Catholic Schools Chief Academic Officer Stephanie Kristovic. From Jackson Public Schools Believe the Hype with Chris Gianetti. Realtor from ERA Reardon, Jenna Shimileski. Meet the JTV staff with web designer and project manager David Barker. And from the Walton Insurance Group, Rick Walton. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you so much, David, and good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us today. Hope you are having a fantastic day, the 16th of January. We are at 23 degrees right now and no wind chill. We've been kind of bouncing back right around 25 for the last couple of hours. And we are seeing, I would say, the calm before the storm, and the storm is cold weather. Bitter cold weather is headed our way. But for the rest of the afternoon, a chance of a snow shower or two, high temperature 32 overnight tonight, cloudy and low of 21. We will be experiencing windy conditions today and tonight, gusts as strong as 26 miles an hour. So right now, not a lot of wind, thus no wind chill. Friday, partly sunny, and we will get above freezing, and that will be short-lived. 35 for our high on Friday. A little bit of melting will occur. And Friday night, we could even see some rain mixed with snow showers and continuing into early Saturday. By 10 a.m., then things should change over to all snow showers as the temperature begins to drop. And we will see really strong winds come in too. This Arctic blast actually originating in Siberia, traveling all the way around the world, across Canada and down into the Great Lakes state. Winds as strong as 37 miles an hour on Saturday. Our high on Saturday will be 33, but temperature will be dropping during the afternoon and continuing to drop for the next few days. An overnight low Saturday of 8, Sunday, a high of 13 with clouds. Sunday night, -1. And then Martin Luther King Day, our high temperature with cloudy skies will be 6. That's right, single digits, 6 degrees. For a high on Monday. Tuesday, it gets worse. After an overnight low on Monday of 5 below, Tuesday's high is forecast to be only 4 degrees. Another cold night Tuesday night, and then a slow warm up starting Wednesday, but Wednesday will be cold as well, high of only 14. So bundle up, make sure you get the wood pile full, and get ready for a few days of super cold weather. And there you have it. Today's weather brought to you by Kelly Express. Great place to warm up is Kelly Express. They've got hot chocolate on tap at all locations, plus cappuccino, coffee, and other great hot beverages, all your favorite snacks, and pizza at South Street, Jefferson Road, Grass Lake, Napoleon, and County Farm Road. A large specialty pizza and an order of breadsticks for just $24.99. And I hope you get a chance to get into the new Kelly Express, all new at the corner of Michigan and Robinson. It's much bigger. I would say it's 10 times bigger. They were in such a tiny little spot, huge now. They will be adding a kitchen and in the next month, and by March, they think the new American One credit union branch there will be open as well. Let's look outside. The Skycam looking west from the Blake building. It is wintry looking. Have we had some snow showers today?
Earlier, I think we had a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit
Pretty
of snow showers.
tame now.
Yeah, keeping a white landscape, and I think even though we'll get a little bit above freezing on Friday, I don't think we'll see much in the way of melting. So it'll be white and cold for, I would say, the next week. And there's really no significant snow forecast for us for at least the next week. So would you like some snow?
I'm all right without the snow.
You know, I know you took Barrett sledding.
Yeah, that was fun.
You need snow for that.
I know. We already did it for the year. I went up 10 times,
You're
so
done?
I'm good. I got my steps in.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. Got it out of your system.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure we will get some more snow. Remember last year at this time, we had, it was warm, and we had no snow at this point last year, and pretty much warm weather. In fact, Clark Lake was open water a year ago. Today, the 16th of January, it is International Hot and Spicy Food Day, National Fig Newton Day, one of my favorite cookies. It's Get to Know Your Customers Day, and you, our viewers and our advertisers, are our customers, so we'd love to get to know you. Anytime you see any of us out and about, make sure you stop us and say hi so we can get to know you. It is Religious Freedom Day. And on this day in 1919, Prohibition began in the United States. What number amendment was Prohibition, Brandon?
I don't know, was it 13th Amendment?
No.
Oh.
I know we've covered this.
We have.
Yes. 18th
18th Amendment.
18th
Yep.
Amendment. I've got another question for you.
I don't want to answer.
18th Amendment of the United States Constitution prohibited the manufacture, sale, or transportation of intoxicating liquors.
Mm-hmm.
So that meant beer, wine, booze of all sorts, banned in the United States. You couldn't make it, you couldn't sell it, you couldn't carry it, you couldn't distribute it, you couldn't drive around with it, you couldn't have it on your body. Wow. All right, my other question for you. How long did Prohibition last in the United States?
I don't know. 10 years?
13 years.
Close. Yeah.
Wow. Isn't that amazing?
It's been a while. Yeah,
So
that's a
for-
long time.
Yeah, so for all of the 1920s and into the 1930s, but as we know, there were people drinking, there were speakeasies, people were making bathtub gin, and people were illegally transporting it into the United States. It was one of the reasons the Irish economy collapsed, because the United States was the biggest customer of Irish whiskey. So once the United States banned the import of Irish whiskey, that decimated the Irish economy. And they were having all kinds of problems as well, because we were into the Great War, World War I, and the plans at that point were for Ireland to become an independent country, but that was scuttled because of the war. And it was the beginning of a long period of tough times for the Irish. In 1547, this goes way back, and thus before photography, we have no photograph of Ivan the Terrible. Ivan the Terrible crowned himself the first Tsar of Moscow, and he was just 16 years old. And he reigned for several more years, and then he went crazy. On this day in 1963, the Los Angeles nightclub and music venue, the Whiskey A Go-Go, opened for the very first time, 1963. And here it is. Now, I haven't checked this week. I hope it's still standing. It's in West Hollywood. I don't think any of the fires have hit West Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
I do not believe. But this is what it looks like these days.
I thought it was bigger. I mean, I haven't been inside, but it doesn't look that big, but it's very famous.
Yeah, it's in fact in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So I'm not sure when this photo was taken, but not too long ago. Yeah, not a very, you think of, you think it was bigger and more elaborate and everything, but that's part of its charm. It's never changed. Now, today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson, the Jackson Young Professionals January large group meetup is tonight at Grizz Chiropractic, and we saw a photo there of Grizz at their grand opening and ribbon cutting. Grizz Chiropractic at 2522 Lansing Avenue. The large group meetup is at 6 p.m. Come celebrate this amazing accomplishment for JYP member John Griswold. He was presented with the JYP Award at Friendsgiving and a Chamber of Commerce Brick Award at the last Chamber, when was that? The big award ceremony. And then afterwards, everyone will be going to Yen King for the social afterwards. Brendan, have you been to the Yen King lately?
Not lately.
No,
It's been a while. Forget about that.
I haven't been in a long time, but it was always great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's been there forever, so I'm going to make a note of it.
Okay, we should all go there.
Let's go to Yen King. Well, you could go tonight because that is where the JYP meetup will be, and you do not have to be young, you don't have to be professional, you just have to be a person interested in being part of their group. Just show up. We've got Mike Krupe live tonight at Mancino's, performing from 6 till 9 p.m. at 3017 Wildwood Avenue. Here's something for interested wannabe basketball players. Tonight, men's basketball at Jackson College is having their scout team open house and open gym. It's at 6:30. The men's basketball team will be hosting the open gym in the QS Fieldhouse to evaluate players. The open gym is for any Jackson College student that is enrolled for the spring semester, and you can be any age. You can go. You're in the spring semester. You can go be part of the team. They're looking for 6 or 7 guys to make up a scout team that will then join the men's team at practice daily. So the commitment is to be available 4 or 5 days a week to play ball with the men's basketball team. And who knows, maybe you could get recruited to be part of the basketball team and play next year.
I was a JC student. You have to be current, or can you be a past student?
No, you have to be current student.
Okay, because I was going to go show up tonight.
You could go sign up for a class.
There you go.
You could do it.
I'd like that.
Yeah. They're looking for height. Youth and height.
Oh, bummer. So what are you saying? Not tall enough?
I'm saying they're looking for
youngsters.
young guys. And I met a couple of the guys last night that are going to be, they're students there, and they want to go and just play ball and have something to do and have fun, and they're excited about trying out tonight. The Paint and Sip at Suburban Lanes is tonight from 6 till 9 p.m. Join your friends and let's get painting. There's a registration link on our Today in the J section of our homepage on jtv.tv. That's it. Today in the J. Now, we've got a lot going on this weekend. Quite a few things going on. And they begin tomorrow morning with the Martin Luther King Jr. breakfast at the American One Event Center from 7:30 till 9 p.m. A great breakfast. They put out this incredible buffet with all your favorites and a great program featuring guest speaker Dr. Tanya Bailey. It's happening at the American One Event Center. You can get your ticket today, scan this code, and sign up. We'll see you tomorrow morning at the American One Event Center. And if you're going to go, I would say plan on getting there well before 7:30 because you don't want to park as close as you can. People come there early. Don't they? They get there. Yeah, they get there very early. So come early, socialize, have some coffee, and settle in for a great morning. Then on Saturday, the Martin Luther King Jr. celebration continues at Jackson College with the annual dinner. It's The Power in Unity, the theme this year. And Lee Hampton will be presented with the 2025 MLK Medal of Service Award. And the guest speaker is Antonio Bass. Entertainment by Larry Sumner and Big L and Code Blue. And a great buffet will be presented, done by Jackson College Food Service, and they are awesome. So it'll be a great dinner, wonderful program, great entertainment, and fantastic speakers. So make plans for that. The doors on that at the Vic Pius Fieldhouse on Saturday are at 4:30, and everything should be well underway by 5:30. And they think it'll wrap up by 8, so you'll have time to get home or to wherever you're going to be watching the Lions. We've got great water here at JTV in the County National Bank Green Room from Tri-County Water. And we salute our sponsor of the day today. They are busy year-round, Professional Tree Care, and they are busy in the winter because a lot of work is being done to thin branches and trees and keep them healthy. And PTC would love a call from you. Thanks for partnering with JTV, PTC. We have a great lineup of guests on the show today, starting with Stephanie Kristovic. Stephanie is the Chief Academic Officer and Provost for Jackson Catholic Schools. Also on the show today, we have the latest Believe the Hype with Chris Gianetti from Jackson Public Schools. Jenna Shemaleski will be here from ERA Reardon. Meet the JTV staff continues today with David Barker, web designer and project manager, and Rick Walton returns from the Walton Insurance Group. All here today on JTV. And we're all glad you're here too. Thanks for tuning in. We get started with Stephanie right after this.